Hello friends. So in last lecture we were solving the examples. We'll continue with the same. So here is the very first question, that is I'm taking from page 620, example number 20. Okay, question is, in figure OD is perpendicular to, in the figure OD is perpendicular to a chord AB of circle whose center is O, of a chord AB perpendicular to chord AB of a circle with center O. If BC is a diameter, if BC is a diameter, then show that then show that OD parallel AC, OD parallel AC, and CA is equal to twice of OD. Okay, so figure is given and OD is perpendicular to chord AD. So let's draw a circle. Okay, uh, it has a chord BC is its diameter. Okay, let's draw first BC. BC is the diameter of this circle with center O. Okay, and it is also given that chord AB, this is the chord AB of a circle. Okay, chord AB, OD is perpendicular to OD is perpendicular to chord AB. Okay, so we have to, BC is the diameter, we have to show that OD is twice of AC is twice of OD. Okay, this is given perpendicular. So there are more than one ways to solve this. Over there we need a theorem of circle. So I give you that theorem. We'll prove. We'll see its proof later on. But now, right now, we'll use it. Um, this is called BC. O is the okay. It's not required. Okay, for parallel we might use that. Okay, so let us start. We have given in circle O comma in circle O comma R, BC is a diameter. Okay, OD perpendicular AB to prove OD parallel AC and AC is equal to twice of OD, twice of OD. Okay, so see, O is the midpoint of BC. We have given this, and OD perpendicular BC, and we know a perpendicular from the center to the chord bisect the chord. That means D will be midpoint of AB. Now O is midpoint, D is midpoint. So by midpoint theorem, I can say OD is equal to half of AC as well as OD parallel AC. That's it. Okay, so let us see its proof. Uh, in triangle, or before that, we do write perpendicular from center, perpendicular from the center to the chord, perpendicular from the center to the chord, bisects the chord, bisects the chord. Uh, therefore, therefore, D is midpoint. D is midpoint of AB. Let us be first. Now in triangle ABC, now in triangle ABC, O is midpoint. O is midpoint of BC because O is the center. Okay, and O is midpoint of BC. Here I can write it is given, and D is midpoint, and D is midpoint of AB. D is midpoint of AB, that I can write from first. So by midpoint theorem, I can say OD is parallel to AC and OD is equal to half of AC. Therefore, I can write OD parallel AC and AC is equal to twice of OD. Hence, proof. Okay, so please note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, next we will see question number 21, example number 21, page number 620. Okay, so this is the next question. Three boys, Manish, Amit, and Rahman, are playing a game by standing on a circle. So let us first of all draw a circle in this way. Okay, these three boys are playing by standing on a circle. Okay, so considering this is A, this is R, and this is M. That is Amit, Rahman, and Manish are playing standing on a game. Radius is 5 centimeter. Radius of the circle is 5 centimeter. Okay, now Manish throws a ball to Amit. Manish throws a ball to Amit, and Amit throws a ball to Rahman. If the distance between Manish and between Amit and Rahman is 6, that means this is 6 meter as well as this is 6 meter. Okay, these two distance, that means we can say there are 3 points on a circle and the chords formed between those 2 points is equal to 6 meter. Radius of the circle is 5 meters. So we have to find the distance between Manish and Rahman. This we have to obtain. So here I can say that I have given, okay, I have given that in the circle O comma R, the very first thing, R is equal to 5 meter. Okay, uh, three 3 points. I'm taking them as 3 points. R, A, and M are on the circle, on the circle, such that such that uh, RA, such that AR is equal to AM is equal to 6 meter. To find what we have to find, distance between R and M. To find RM. Okay, so think for a while that how you will proceed to get the value of this RM, that means distance between Rahman and Manish. It is given that distance, or this is the radius of the circle. Okay, and this point is O. This is also given. So think for a while that how you calculate the length of RM. Then I will give you its solution. Okay, so there are two ways to solve this. One method is given in your book. I am giving you the another way. For that, I need a construction. Uh, join OA, join OA. Let it meets RM at Q. Okay, so small construction is required. Join OA. Okay, join OA. Let it meets. Let it meets RM at point Q. At point Q. Now let us see its solution. Okay, so we'll start. Let okay, see this ORM is a kite that we already know, because RO equal to OM, RA equal to AM. So two pair of adjacent sides of this quadrilateral are equal, so it's a kite. So first of all, I need to write this description and why it is kite. So here I do write in quadrilateral uh, ORAM, ORAM, OR is equal to OM, reason radii of same circle, and AR is equal to AM, that is given, uh, it is given, therefore uh, thus thus uh, thus two pairs two adjacent two pairs of adjacent, there's two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Therefore, quadrilateral ORAM is a kite. As soon as I say it's a kite, I can say, therefore I can say RQ is equal to QM is equal to, or simply I can say, therefore twice of RQ is equal to twice of QM is equal to RM. Also I can say OA is perpendicular to RM. Okay, when I say it is perpendicular, that means this angle is 90 degree as well as this angle is 90 degree. Okay, so here I can write that is angle RQO, that is angle RQO is equal to angle RQA. Angle RQA is equal to 90 degree. Now let OQ OQ is equal to X, if I say this is X, see I have the length OA. What is that length? 5, because OA is the radius and which is equal to 5. Let OQ equal to X. Therefore I can say AQ, therefore QA is equal to AO minus OQ, that is 5 minus X. Okay, now what I will do, I apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle ROQ as well as in triangle RAQ. Now in triangle ROQ by Pythagoras theorem, I can say RO square is equal to OQ square plus RQ square. Okay. Now RO is radius, that is 5. So 5 square, that is equal to 5 square is equal to X square plus RQ square. So ultimately here I can write RQ square is equal to 25 minus X square. Let it be equation number 1. Now in triangle RAQ, okay, I applied the Pythagoras theorem in RQO, now in RQA. Now in triangle RAQ by Pythagoras theorem, I can write AR square, okay, AR square is equal to AQ square plus RQ square. Now AR is what? AR is 6, it is given. Okay, that AR is 6. So 6 square is equal to AQ. AQ we obtained as 5 minus X. 5 minus X whole square plus RQ square. So from here again I will get, therefore RQ square is equal to 36 minus 5 minus X whole square. Let it be equation number 2. Now when I equate these two equations, I will get the value of X, and putting the value of X over either in equation 1 or in equation 2, I will get the length RQ, and twice of RQ is equal to RM, that I have to obtain. So note it down up to this point, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, from equation 1 and 2. Next we will see how to get the value of X, and then how to get the value of RQ. And value of RQ gives me the value of RM. So now from first and second I can write uh, 36 minus 36 minus 5 minus x whole square is equal to 25 minus x square. So this gives you 36 minus 25 plus x square minus 10x is equal to 25 minus x square. So 36 minus 25 minus x square plus 10x is equal to 25 minus x square. Minus x square cancel. 36 minus 25, 11 uh, plus 10x is equal to 25. So this gives you the value of therefore 10x is equal to 25 minus 11. Therefore 10x is equal to 14, and hence I can say x is equal to 1.4 centimeter. Okay, now I will put this value of 1.4 in equation number 1, but first of all note it down up to this point. Okay, so now put x is equal to 1.4 centimeter or 1.4 in equation 1. In equation 1, so therefore I'll get RQ square is equal to, therefore RQ square is equal to 25 minus 1.4 square, hence RQ square is equal to 25 minus 1.96. Okay, 14 square is 196. So note it down up to this point, then we'll see its further solution. Okay, so 25 minus 1.96, this gives you 23.04. So we got RQ square is equal to 23.04. Okay, so RQ square is equal to 2304 upon 100 actually. Okay, now RQ is equal to, now see here we have 4, it should be complete square. So square of 50 is 2500. That means definitely this is a square of a number whose value is less than 50, as well as its unit digit is 4. So less than 50 might be 49, but unit digit is 1, so it might be square of 48. Okay, so let us check whether it is a square of 48 or not. Okay, okay, yes, it is a square of 48. So here I can say RQ square is equal to 48. RQ is equal to 48 upon 10. Therefore, RQ is equal to 4.8. Now we have to find RM. Now RM is equal to twice of RQ. Therefore, RM is equal to 2 into 4.8. So RM is equal to 9.6 meter. Okay, so distance between Rahman and Manish is 9.6 meters. So please note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, now next question we will see question number 23. See, this was the question number. Yes, next question we'll see question number 23, page 621. Question number 23, page number 621. Okay, so this is the next question. A circular park of radius 20 meter is situated in a colony. And again there are three boys, Ankur, Sayyed and David, which are sitting at equal distance. So something like this is the situation, that there is a circle. See, in the previous question, uh, two were at the equal distance and we had to find the distance between remaining two. But here all three are at equal distance, which gives very first information that there is we're talking about an equilateral triangle. Okay, so Ankur, Sayyid and David. Okay, they are sitting at equal distance. That means they are forming or creating an equilateral triangle. Now it is given that each have a toy telephone in his hands to talk each other. Find the length of the string. It is given the radius of the circle is 20 meter. This is given. So let us see what we have given. Given in uh, a circle, in a circle O comma R, very first thing is R is equal to 20 meter. Okay, now AS equal to SD is equal to AD, that is also given. Okay, so we have to find AS or SD or AD. Okay, simply we have to find any one of these three. See, um, now we know that see, this is the center of the circle and this is a circumcircle. Okay, we know what is circumcircle, that we have already done. Circumcircle is a circle which passing through the three vertices of the triangle. Okay, so this is the circumcircle for this triangle. So this we can say is a circumcenter. Now, as this is an equilateral triangle, and we know that in equilateral triangle, centroid, circumcenter, orthocenter, and incenter all are coincide. So let us see how to find this. See, it's not that much difficult. First of all, I have to draw a perpendicular. See, here you have to find this. Uh, if I draw a perpendicular AQ and this is the O, and we know that O is circumcenter as well as it's a centroid, or as well as it's a centroid, and centroid divides the median. See, as it is centroid, definitely it will lie on the median, and centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. So we'll get the length, we have the length of AO, so we'll get the length of OQ. That means, in other words, we'll get the length AQ. And QD and AS have a relation because AQ will be a median, so we can say SQ will be half of AS, and AS will assume X, whose length we have to find. Okay, so let us see how to start. A small construction is required. Construction, draw AQ perpendicular, draw AQ perpendicular SD, draw AQ perpendicular SD. Now let us see its solution. See, as we have AS equal to SD equal to AD, therefore triangle SAD is an equilateral triangle. Okay, as all three dimensions are equal, therefore it's an equilateral triangle. Okay, now in an equilateral triangle, in an equilateral triangle, uh, circumcenter and centroid are coincide, that we know. coincide. Uh, that is that is point O is also point O is also a centroid. Is a centroid. Point O is centroid. Is point O is centroid, and we know centroid, and we know that centroid divides the median divides the median in the ratio in the ratio 2 is to 1 from the vertex from the vertex. Therefore, I can write AO is to OQ is equal to 2 is to 1. Okay, that information you must have. We are talking about a equilateral triangle, and equilateral triangle circumcenter and centroid are coincide. That means point O is the centroid of the triangle, and centroid divide the median in the ratio 2 is to 1. Okay, now we have the length AQ, isn't it? We have the length AO because AO is the radius. Therefore, I can write AO upon OQ is equal to 2 upon 1. Now, AO is the radius, so R upon OQ is equal to 2 upon 1. Now, radius is given, how much it is? 20. So, 20 upon OQ is equal to 2 is to 1. Therefore, OQ is equal to 10 centimeter. OQ is equal to 10 centimeter. So, here we got the length OQ. Now, as we got the length OQ, I can get AQ. Now, AQ is equal to AO plus OQ. Okay. Now, AQ is equal to AO plus OQ. Now, AQ is equal to AO plus OQ. Therefore, AQ is equal to 20 plus 10, and hence we get the AQ that is equal to 30 centimeter or meter. Okay, 30 meter. We got the length of AQ 30 meter. Now what? See, this is 30. Now if I assume AS equal to X, SQ will be S by 2 because AQ is a median. Okay. Okay. Now as triangle SAD is an equilateral triangle is an equilateral triangle, therefore I can say SQ, therefore AQ is a median as well as an altitude. Therefore I can say SQ is equal to ST by 2 and angle AQS and angle AQS is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so here we got this is a 90-degree angle. Now I assume that AS equal to X, so SQ will be X by 2 and AQ I have already. So after assuming this is X, now obtaining XQ equal to X by 2, when I apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle, I will get the value of X, and that is the required. So note it down up to this point, and then we'll see the remaining solution or part of the solution for this question. So let us see how to proceed further. Okay, now suppose suppose as is equal to x, therefore sq is equal to x by 2. Okay, here I can write as uh, sq is equal to as by 2. Okay, now in triangle asq by Pythagoras theorem, I do write that as square is equal to sq square plus aq square. Okay, so as is x square is equal to x by 2 whole square plus aq, that is equal to 30. So x square minus x square by 4 is equal to 900. So here I will get 4x square minus x square upon 4 is equal to 900. Therefore 3x square upon 4 is equal to 900. Therefore x square is equal to 900 multiplied by 4 upon 3. So x square is equal to 300 multiplied by 4. So x is equal to square root of this. Okay, so x is equal to 3, sorry, 10 into 2 root 3. Okay, 100's root is 10, 4 root is 2 and root 3 as it is. So s is what? As. Therefore as is equal to 20 root 3 meters. So this is my final answer. Please note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, so after this, now we'll start questions from the exercise. Okay, so now we'll start questions from the exercise. So exercise 12.1. Exercise 12.1, page number 6 to 3, question number 2. Okay, find the length of the chord. Question is find the length of the chord. Find the length of the chord which is at a distance of which is at a distance of which is at a distance of 6 centimeter 6 centimeter from the center, which is at the distance of 6 centimeter from the center of a circle of of radius 7.5 centimeter. Okay, so see, first question I skipped, it is for your homework because exactly same questions we already solved in the class. They are asking the distance of the chord from the center. Here they are asking uh, find the length of the chord. Here we have to find the length of the chord. So let us see, we have to find the length of the chord whose distance from whose which is at a distance of 6 centimeter. Okay, whose distance from the center is given as well as radius is given. So first of all we have to draw the diagram. As I told you, draw these circles with the help of rounder only, rounder and scale. Okay, so here if you draw the diagram, this is a very general diagram for this type of questions. Okay, here if I say this AB is chord, OA is the radius, and OQ is the perpendicular from the center to the chord. So here what we have given, we have to find AB, its distance, which is a distance of 6 centimeter. That means I can say OQ equal to 6, and uh, radius is, that is OA equal to 7.5. So here I do write given in the circle O comma R, in the circle uh, O comma R, AO R is equal to AO is equal to 7.5 centimeter. Okay, then OQ is perpendicular to AB because it is given the distance of the chord from the center. That means it is the perpendicular. So OQ perpendicular AB, also OQ is equal to 6 centimeter. OQ is equal to 6 centimeter. We have to find the length of the chord which is at a distance of 6 centimeter from the center. That is OQ equal to 6 from the center of a circle of radius. So AO equal to 7.5. To find, what we have to find, AB, length of the chord AB. Okay, so it's very easy. Simply you have to apply the Pythagoras theorem and that gives you the length AQ. And twice of AQ gives you AB because it is perpendicular. So as it is perpendicular, it will bisect the chord. That means I can say AB will be twice of AQ. So first I do apply the Pythagoras theorem. In triangle AOQ, by Pythagoras theorem, I can say AO square is equal to OQ square plus AQ square. Now AO is, it is given, AO is radius, that is 7.5 square, is equal to OQ, that is 6 square, and AQ, that we have to obtain. So here I can write 56.25 is equal to 36 plus AQ square. So that gives me AQ square is equal to 56.25 minus 36. So AQ square is equal to 20.25. So AQ is equal to square root of this, it is 4.5 centimeter. Okay, so length of AQ is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Now we'll use that theorem that a perpendicular from the center to the chords bisect the chord. Now perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. Therefore I can say AB is equal to twice of AQ, and hence I can say AB is equal to 2 multiplied by 4.5, and hence AB is equal to 9 centimeter. Okay, so this is the final answer. Please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now we'll see the next question, that is question number 4th. From the same page number, question number 4th we'll see. Okay, question number 4th is, it says two circles touch internally at P. Two circles touch internally at P, and a straight line ABCD and a straight line ABCD meets the outer circle, meets the outer circle in A and D, in A and D, and the inner circle and the inner circle in C and B, in B and C. Prove that angle APB, prove that angle APB is equal to angle CPD, angle CPD. Prove that angle APB is equal to CPD. Okay, so diagram is not given. Think for a while, draw its diagram and try to solve, then I will give you its solution. Okay, so two circles are there which touch internally. So something like this should be the diagram. Okay, this is the first circle, and I'm assuming this is the okay, this is the second circle. They are touched internally at point P. Okay, there is a line ABCD. In this way, it touches the uh, outer circle in A and D, and this point is B. Okay, and then the next point is C. That means these points ABCD are in a sequence. Okay, now we have to prove angle APB. If I join this APB, this angle APB is equal to angle CPD. This I have to prove. Okay, this angle APB and this angle CPD, that you have to prove are equal. Okay, so here these two circles are there, definitely there will be their centers, so I'm considering these are the centers. Okay, and here I have to consider that the centers are in the same straight line. Okay, these centers are in the same straight line, so this will be perpendicular. Okay, that means something like this. If I say this is the center of the smaller circle and this is the center of the larger circle, then there is a line which is passing to these two center. Okay, let the point is O, let the point is Q and Z. Okay, Z and Q. So now it's very easy. Okay, I can simply say this AB is equal to CD. Okay, and this uh, QC is equal to BQ. So I can say these two angles will be equal. Okay, so let us see its proof. So what we have given uh, circle, okay, Q comma QP and Z comma and circle Z comma ZP touch each other internally at P. ABCD is a straight line. Okay, that is also given. ABCD is a straight line such that okay, that it meets such that it meets outer circle at A and D and the inner circle and meets the inner circle and meets the inner circle at B and C, that is given. To prove angle APB is equal to angle CPD. Okay, a small construction is required. Okay, here we have to also assume draw uh, a line perpendicular to AD passing through Q and Z. Okay, now we'll see its proof. Okay, as P Q perpendicular AD, I can say this AQ equal to QD. Okay, passing through Q and Z. Let us see its proof. I'm saying this line is L. Okay, draw a line L. So proof, see, L perpendicular to AB, L perpendicular to AD, L perpendicular to AD. Therefore, I can write AQ equal to QD. Therefore, AQ is equal to QD. Also I can write BQ equal to QC. Also, BQ equal to QC. Reason perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. Okay, now let us see. See, now we have this AQ equal to QC. So if I say these two triangles, I can say they are congruent. Okay, these two triangles will be congruent. So angle APQ will be equal to angle DPQ. And similarly, I can say these two smaller triangles congruent. So angle uh, QPB is equal to QPC. And by subtracting these two angles, I will get the required result. So in triangle APQ, now in triangle APQ and triangle DPQ and triangle DPQ, AQ equal to QC, AQ equal to QD actually, AQ is equal to QD from first. Okay, then angle AQP is equal to angle DQP each 90 by construction, and QP is equal to QP common. Okay, therefore I can say triangle APQ is congruent to triangle DPQ. Okay, therefore these two triangles will be congruent by side angle side. See, again the congruency is there. So these two triangles are congruent. So I can say angle APQ, and therefore angle APQ is equal to angle DPQ. Angle DPQ. Let it be first by, sorry, let it be third by CPCT. Now, in the same way, I prove triangle uh, BQP. Now, in triangle BQP and triangle CQP, again I will go with the same BQ equal to CQ, BQ equal to CQ from second. Okay, angle uh, BQP, angle BQP is equal to angle CQP. Reason is same, each 90 degree by construction. Okay, by construction. And PQ equal to PQ common, and PQ is equal to PQ, that is common. Therefore, I can say angle QPB is equal to angle QPC. Okay, before that, triangle, therefore, triangle BQP is congruent to triangle CQP. Okay, again these two triangles are congruent by side angle side, and hence I can say angle QPB is equal to angle QCP. Let it be equation number 4 again by CPCT. Now simply if you subtract fourth from the third, you will get your answer. See, APQ, this angle APQ, from this complete angle I am subtracting this angle, so I will get this. Similarly on this side, if I subtract this is smaller angle from this complete angle, I will get this required angle. So note it down, then we'll see the remaining solution. Now uh, let us see the remaining solution. It's very easy. Simply what you have to do, you have to subtract fourth from third. Okay, so here I do write. Okay, now subtracting fourth from third. So I'm subtracting fourth from third, that is angle APQ minus angle QPB is equal to angle DPQ minus angle QCP. So APQ minus this gives you angle APB. Therefore, angle APB is equal to angle CPD. Angle CPD. Hence, proof. Okay, so note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, so let us see the next question. Question number 6. See, however, this question is already done at least 2 times. Okay, but still we'll see it in a separate way. Question number 6. If two circles intersects, if two circles intersects, if two circles intersects at 2 points, intersect at 2 points, prove that the line through the centers, prove that the line through the centers, prove that the line through the centers is perpendicular bisector, is perpendicular bisector of the common chord, of the common chord. Okay, so this question is already done, where let me tell you. Okay, in example number 3 we had already solved this, but let us see. See, if two circles, there are two circles and they are intersecting each other. See, when I give you the solution, then definitely uh, it will come in your mind that where we have solved this. There are two circles in this way and they are intersecting each other. So what we have to prove, that uh, we have to prove that the common chord, the line segment joining the centers, is the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. That means if this is common chord is AB, let the meeting point is Z, uh, let the centers, okay, let the meeting point be D and the centers are Q and O. So we have to prove that AD equal to DB and angle QD uh, AD ADZ is equal to 90 degrees. So we proved this by proving this quadrilateral as a kite. Okay, we proved this quadrilateral is a kite, and it's a property of kite that the longer diagonal is the perpendicular bisector of the shorter diagonal. Okay, so we proved this at least 2 times. While whenever we get a question of intersecting circle, first we have to prove this is 90, then only it is possible to move ahead. So, but here we'll see it separately. So, given circle O comma AO and not O comma, actually Q comma, circle Q comma AQ and circle Z comma AZ meet at A and B. Okay, that's it. Also here I can write QZ meets AB at D. To prove, okay, to prove QZ is perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, meets AB. Here I can write AB is a common chord. AB is a common chord. Okay, so it's very easy. A small construction is required. Construction join QA QB ZA ZB. Okay, let us see its proof. See, simply what I will do, I will prove this quadrilateral is a kite. As soon as I say it's a kite, I can say the longer diagonal is the perpendicular of the shorter diagonal. That's it. So in in uh, quadrilateral AQBZ, AQBZ, AQ is equal to AQ is equal to BQ. Reason here I am writing radii of circle or simple radii of same circle. And AZ equal to BZ and AZ equal to BZ. Again the reason radii of the same circle. Okay. Thus two pairs of adjacent sides of quadrilateral AQBZ are equal. Therefore, quadrilateral AQBZ is a kite. Therefore, AQBZ is a kite. Okay. Now here I can write now longer diagonal of a kite is perpendicular. Longer diagonal of a kite is bisector bisector of the shorter diagonal. Therefore, I can say QZ is perpendicular bisector of AB. hence proved. So please note it down. Then we'll see the next question. Okay, now we'll see the next question, that is question number 9th. Okay, from the same page number, from the same exercise, question number 9th. It says that length of two parallel chords, length of two parallel chords of a circle R, of a circle R 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter. If the smaller chord is, if the smaller chord is, if the smaller chord is at a distance of, is at a distance of 4 centimeter from the center, what is the distance of other chord? What is the distance of other chord? What is the distance of other chord from the center? Okay, so there are two chords which are parallel to each other. So again, first of all, we'll draw a circle. Okay, now it is given that two chords are there. The smaller one is 6 centimeter. Okay, it is not given whether the chords are on the same side of the center or opposite side, but I'm taking on the opposite side. So let AB and let this is the chord CD. Okay, AB parallel CD. Definitely you can see with the help of diagram AB is smaller than CD. Now it is given if the smaller chord is at a distance of 4 centimeter. That means if I draw perpendicular, this OQ is equal to 4. So we have to find OZ. So given, okay, in circle O comma R, okay, here radius is not given. So this is 4 and this, okay, given O comma R. Okay, AO equal to CO equal to R. AO is equal to CO is equal to R. Okay, and these perpendiculars are given. Okay, OQ perpendicular CD. Okay. mm, AB parallel CD. AB is equal to 6 centimeter. CD is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, because smaller chord 6 and the longer one is 8. So AB is 6, CD is 8 centimeter. Okay, further it is given OQ perpendicular CD, OZ perpendicular AB. OQ is equal to 4 centimeter. Okay, to find what we have to find OZ. To find OZ, that means you have to find the distance of the other chord. For the smaller chord, distance is 4. Okay, so here I wrote little bit mistake. OZ is equal to 4 because the distance of the smaller chord is given, and OQ we have to find, that the distance of the longer chord we have to find. So let us see how to solve. Simply you have see, first of all this OZ is given, AB is given. So first of all we'll find AZ by applying the theorem, that is perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. That gives you the length AZ. So after getting AZ, we already have OZ, so we'll get AO by Pythagoras theorem. AO is the radius. And now AO is radius, OC is also radius. So now we have OC as well as we have CQ. With the again same theorem, that is perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. So by applying PGT in triangle COQ, I'll get the length OQ. So I will start, first I will get AZ and CQ. So perpendicular perpendicular from the center, from the center to the chord, bisects the chord, to the chord bisects the chord. Therefore I can write AZ, therefore AZ is equal to AB upon 2 and CQ is equal to CD upon 2. Okay, that is AZ is equal to, now AB is 6 and CD is 8. So I got AZ is equal to 3 centimeter and CQ is equal to 4 centimeter. Okay, these two I got. Now in triangle, in triangle AZO, in triangle AZO, by Pythagoras theorem, by Pythagoras theorem I can write AO square is equal to AZ square plus OZ square. Therefore, now AO is R. Therefore, R square is equal to, now AZ we obtain 3, so 9. OZ is given 4, that is 16, that is 25. Therefore, R is equal to 5 centimeter. Now, in triangle COQ, now in triangle COQ, again by Pythagoras theorem, I can write CO square is equal to OQ square plus CQ square. Now CO is R, so therefore R square is equal to OQ that I have to obtain. Okay, and CQ, this is CQ is equal to, I obtain CQ is equal to 4 square. So here I can write 5 square is equal to OQ square plus 16. Therefore, OQ square is equal to 25 minus 16, that is 9. So ultimately OQ is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, so that is my final answer. Please note it down. Okay, so now we'll see the next question. Now, next question is question number 12th. We'll see question number 12th. It says in figure AB is diameter AB is diameter of a circle with center O, of a circle with center O. If AR equal to 3 centimeter, if AR is equal to 3 centimeter, RB equal to 7 centimeter, RB is equal to 7 centimeter, and PQ equal to and PQ is equal to 8 centimeter. Find the perpendicular distance. Find the perpendicular distance of PQ from O. Of PQ from O. So diagram is given. So let us draw the diagram first. Okay. O is the center. It is given O is the center of the circle because AB is the diameter, but obvious O is the center. Okay. Further, in this way we have chord PQ. This point is R. Okay. So we have to find the length of PQ, perpendicular distance of PQ from the center. That means for perpendicular distance, that means I have to draw a perpendicular. Okay, and this point I'm taking as point R, and this point I'm taking as Z. That means OZ is perpendicular to PQ. So what I have given, circle in circle O comma R, in circle O comma R, uh, AB is diameter, AR is equal to 3 centimeter, RB is equal to 7 centimeter, PQ is equal to 8 centimeter. If I am not wrong, PQ, yes. To find, okay, also I can say also OZ perpendicular PQ. Okay, to find OQ, sorry, to find OZ. Okay, so let us see how to see. It is given AR, it is also given RB. That means we can say AB is given, diameter is given. That means radius is given. That means I can say PO is given. Okay, PO is given. Now, if I talk about this triangle, PQ is given. That means PZ is given. So I have PO, I have PZ, so it is easy to get OZ. So let us see how to find. So first of all, AB is equal to AR plus RB. Therefore, AB is equal to 3 plus 7. Therefore, AB is equal to 10 centimeter. Now, R is equal to PO. Okay, is equal to R is equal to PO is equal to AO is equal to AB by 2, that is 10 by 2, that is 5 centimeter, isn't it? The radius is equal to PO and PO is equal to AO and AO is equal to AB by 2. So we got the R. Now that means here I got the length PO. Now I will get PZ. Now perpendicular perpendicular from the center from the center to the chord bisects the chord bisects the chord. See, all these questions are very easy. It only takes time when we have to write the complete solution. Otherwise, to get this type of question in MCQ part, it won't take more than 1 minute. Simply, we can get AB equal to 10. So, uh, AO equal to 5. AO equal to 5. So, PO equal to 5. Now, PZ will be half of PQ, that is 4. So, this is OZ is equal to directly I can say 3 centimeter by Pythagoras triplet. But if you have to write for 2 marks or 3 marks, definitely it will take time. So now therefore I can say Pz is equal to Pq by 2, 8 by 2, 4 centimeter. Now simply I will apply the Pythagoras theorem in triangle POZ. Now in triangle POZ by Pythagoras theorem I can write PO square is equal to PZ square plus OZ square. Now PO is radius, that is 5, PZ is 4, OZ we have to obtain. So I can write OZ is equal to 25 minus 16. Okay, so OZ square is equal to 25 minus 16. So OZ is equal to root 9, hence OZ is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, so that is my final answer. So please note it down. Okay, so now we will see question number 13th. Question number 13th. An equilateral triangle an equilateral triangle of side 6 centimeter is inscribed in a circle is inscribed in a circle. Find the radius of the circle. Find the radius of the circle. Okay, see, almost I won't say similar, but it's a converse question we solved in this lecture only. the question related to that Ankur, Sayyid, and there was third boy. So in that question, it was given radius of the circle was given, and it was asked to find the each side of the triangle, and triangle was equilateral only. Here each side is given, and we have to find its radius. Okay, and triangle is again equilateral. So actually this is 6. So as it's an equilateral triangle, so this perpendicular AD is also median. So we can say this 3. So we can find this. And by using the concept of median, we'll be able to get the measurement of AO, that is radius. So what we have given now, here equilateral triangle inscribed, that means triangle is in the circle. That means inscribed circle, that a circle which passes through all three vertices of the circle. So given triangle AB, circle O comma R is given circle given triangle ABC is inscribed in circle O comma R. Okay, AB equal to BC equal to AC equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, that's it. To find R, radius of the circle, that we have to find. So let us see, a small construction is required. Draw AD, okay, or join AO, okay, join AO and produce it, okay, produce it to meet BC at D. Okay, now let us see its solution. See, AD is passing through O, isn't it? AD is passing through O. AD is passing through O, hence AD is passing through O, and triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Hence I can say, hence AD is a median as well as AD is an altitude. Therefore BD is equal to BC by 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 3 centimeter, and angle ADB is equal to 90 degree. That's it. Now in triangle ADB, by Pythagoras theorem, I can write AB square is equal to BD square plus AD square. That is 6 square is equal to 3 square plus AD square. Therefore AD is equal to 36 minus 9 root. That is root 27, that is 3 root 3 centimeter. Okay, here we got AD equal to 3 root 3 centimeter. Now AO and OD are in the ratio 2:1. So AO will be 2 root 3 centimeter. Okay, so here I do write now median of a triangle divides it in the ratio in the ratio 2 is to 1. Therefore I can write AO is to OD is equal to 2 is to 1. Therefore AO equal to 2x and OD is equal to x. Okay, now AD is equal to AO plus, okay, now AO plus OD. Okay, this is 2 is to 1. So AO equal to 2x, OD equal to 1x. So AO is to OD is equal to AO plus OD equal to AD. So AO plus OD is equal to AD. Therefore 2x plus x is equal to 3 root 3. Okay. Therefore 3x is equal to 3 root 3. Therefore x is equal to root 3. What I have to find now? R is equal to AO. Therefore R is equal to 2x. Therefore R is equal to 2 root 3 centimeter. Okay, so this is the final answer. Radius is equal to 2 root 3 centimeter. So please note it down. Okay, so that is all about this lecture. Now we'll meet in next lecture. Till then, bye. Thank you. Take care. Stay at home.